Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? I hope you are stay healthy, stay happy, and keep spirit in your activity. So now, I would like to do a brief presentation about research background and literature review related the topic that I choose. So before that, uh, let me to introduce myself. My name is Putu Gede Satriya Wibawa. I'm from Fuji Plus. So this is about my topic, student perception of online learning in EFL class. So I got the inspiration about the topic from I read some article or some sources and I see about the current situation like this. So the first one, I will to present about research background. So this study aims to determine student perception, especially in AFL class with the implementation of online learning. Something that seems impossible before appears to be possible now. The implementation of e-learnings become a new regulation in Indonesia to overcome the lack of teaching in the classroom. To implement e-learning, the technology becomes primary needs. So technology is not necessarily a new thing in human life. Most people know, even children are able to use and operate technology in life. It makes children called as digital native, which mean they can master the technology better than adults. The implementation of e-learning in Indonesia especially is a quite new thing. The development of technology and facility in Indonesia is not equal yet, as Indonesia is such a hub countries. So, however, teachers in Indonesia have to adapt adapt to this situation fast. They have to master various applications as well as platform that support their e-learning with their students. Next, the COVID-19 pandemic has caused almost all activities to be carried out remotely, including learning and teaching activities. This one, this one way to prevent prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus in the school environment. Therefore, online learning is used to make learning and teaching activities possible even though the teacher and the student can only meet and communicate online. And then the next about the literature review. So according to SEGI 2019, define e-learning or distance education as the type of education in where learners may not always be physically coming to the school. In other words, they still can learn without having to attend the class or university campus. However, the SEGI 2019 argued that distance learning might not be the finest choice for every student who tries to take a college degree or university program. And then about the Rossi 2009 believed that e-learning as a concept covers a range of application. learning method, and process. Next, the use of application, new multimedia technologies, and the internet in online learning is essential as it supports the implementation of e-learning to easy student access the material provided or attend the virtual meeting easily. And in its broad sense, define e-learning as any learning that is enabled electronically. So much deeper about the Al-Ghazali 2011, the proposed computer-based and internet-based e-learning as two basic types of e-learning. So the proposes some advantage of e-learning implementation. E-learning enable to student to study from anywhere at any time. In the implementation of e-learning, the schedule is flexible. The student may manage their own schedule based on their own availability. Moreover, moreover, student can flexibility access the material from their home without necessarily coming to the classroom. So in the literature review that is consists about online learning and perception. Uh, Online learning, this term refers to a learning environment that allows students to carry out learning activities flexibility. Online learning also allows students to be more independent in the learning process. So the system in online learning can facilitate students and teachers to achieve their point of view flexibility. Then, online learning allows learning and teaching activities to be carried out anytime and anywhere. And in online learning activities, students can learn through various online learning platforms. It's about WhatsApp, Telegram, Zoom, Google Meet, etc. And then next about perception. So the perception can be interpreted as how the views or opinions of an individual towards online learning. In other words, uh, perception can be interpreted as a process or a way how an individual to do this. Okay, everyone, I think that's about my presentation about research background and literature review related about topic that I choose. I hope my presentation is useful to you and thanks for watching and thanks for attention. See you, goodbye.